Alright everybody, welcome back to Thorny Wench Game Studios playtest and pledge drive for Dragoonium, our first card game. So we just wanted to take this opportunity to show you all laid out what the full 9-color set of Dragoonium looks like. So if you go to our Kickstarter and you purchase the 9-color set, this is the quantity of cards you will be getting. Right now these are still the playtest versions, so the artwork on them will be much nicer for the versions you receive, as demonstrated by the images in the lower right hand corner of your screen. In the first hour, we did a 2-person match playing red and green. And then for the second hour, we did a 3-person match playing yellow, blue, and brown, our intermediate set. So for this final round, we are going to use our advanced set, which is black, purple, and orange. And additionally, we are going to add one more player and bring it up to 4 players, just to show you what a 4-player game would look like. And we are going to have them play white, the one other color that has not been represented yet. So we will clear away the other colors and begin play.
Which 2 neutral sets do you want to use?
The 1 and 3.
We're going to randomize colors again?
Yep.
Alright.
That is fair. I like that.
So generally for play, each player would choose what color they want to play. In this case, since we're doing a play test, it doesn't particularly matter. Or you could play this way at home. We are going to randomly assign the colors.
Shoot. I'll just split another sleeve.
Okay. We will get you a replacement. I got it.
Thanks.
All right. So while we are shuffling and preparing, we'll go over a couple things about the new champions that you are going to be seeing for the first time. The white champion. This is the Armored Dragon. The white cards come in the beginner set of 3. Its ability is to exchange a card from its minor ability is to exchange a card from your hand for a card at random from an opponent's hand. Its major ability is to take the abandoned realms or the discard pile, have it shuffled into the deck, and then re-dealt out. So it basically randomizes the full abandoned realms. Now the 3 colors in the advanced set are purple, orange, and black. Orange has a minor ability of having a player draw a card. That is any player. So it can be you, it could be an opponent, whoever, preferably somebody who's actually playing the game. Its major ability allows you to search through the draw deck for any card. You have to show all the players, and you can then put it into your hand. So if you need that one card to complete a set, it lets you go get it. Steven will be playing black. Black is the Dracolich. The Dracolich is a rather powerful champion. Its minor ability allows you to return a card from your score pile to your hand. And its major ability allows you to make any player discard 2 cards.
You also might want to explain the negative thing.
We'll get to that. You. So a very important thing about playing black, and a reason why it is in the advanced set. Negative gold. While we have previously mentioned that you cannot go below 0 gold in this game, you still can lose gold as the result of the end of a hand. And black's cards are actually worth negative gold. For example, the black 3 that says -1 gold. What this means is if that card is in your score pile at the end of a hand, it is worth -1 gold instead of +1 gold. Conversely, if it is in your hand, that minus 1 gold would be minus 1 gold, and it would then be worth 1 gold. Yes, 2 negatives do make a positive. You go ahead and deal with it.
Oh yeah, I'm just.
The third color in the advanced set is purple. Purple is kind of the wild card color. Purple's minor ability is to copy any other champion's minor ability. That does mean any other champion currently in the game. So in this case, Naomi, who's playing purple, will be able to use the black, orange, or white minor abilities. Purple's major ability is to counter another champion's major ability. So she can stop another player from doing something awesome.
It's a thing.
It is.
It's a technical term.
So you dealt, I'm first.
Are we ready to go then?
We are ready to go.
Okay. Okay, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Okay. I will discard the Purple Baroness 12. Choose an opponent. Each reveal a card at random from your hand. Whoever reveals the highest card keeps both.
Oh.
So, Lady Wild card, we reveal a card at random. There we go.
All right.
Dun dun dun.
So
All
I
right.
get
So the higher card revealed
Was
the
the
8, which was Steven's card. He gets to keep both the 8 and the 4. Nope, Mike.
Oh, right.
There's a 4th player now.
4 players.
Haha. 4th player. Alright. I will draw a card. I am going to discard the Duke, which is the 15.
You may activate your champion's major.
So, the ability triggered by the Duke being discarded allows me to activate my champion's major ability for free. The major ability of Orange is to search through the draw pile to find any card, reveal it to all players, and put it into my hand.
Huh.
Huh.
So that just happened.
Huh.
So the
Purple
card that he
15.
pulled is the purple 15, and this is a wild card. You can play it as any number or any color.
Huh. It's wild, man.
And that's the one you picked? Are you
I will be
sure
done.
you don't want to get, like, I don't know.
A black 3.
I was gonna say the black 3. That sounds.
Sounds good.
Speaking of the black 3,
Oh.
I'm going to play 3, 3, 3. And even though you might ask, why would I play a -1 gold, is because the other 3 I have is worth 5 gold and 2 gold. So, I get points. And then I'm going to
Well played.
discard. Thank
But
you.
remember, the interesting thing about the purple dragon is that all of the orders of their gold is reversed.
Yes.
That is correct. So in case you didn't notice on the purple 15 when we had it up for view, even though it's a wild card, it is worth 0 gold.
Whereas the 3 is worth 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. I've got a set of 5s. And I'm gonna go ahead and discard this 4. The orange 4.
Six, seven, eight, orange.
Running out of orange cards there for your your minor ability.
Well, you know. Who needs the minor ability?
So I guess the question, that
Yep.
the 15 that you picked up, when you play it, is it purple still, or is it going to be orange if you play it as an orange card?
It's going to be a purple card once it gets into play.
Okay, so it's only a wild card when you play it.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, snap.
No.
Set of 12s.
Nice.
Let's see. Alright, what else do we have in play?
There's 8, 9, 10 in neutral, 6, 7, 8 in orange, a set of 5s and a set of 3s.
Okay. Let's see. What works the best for me
Play all your black cards.
You know you want to lose all that gold.
I actually see your hand on the stream behind you.
Sweet. Everybody enjoying this? Got a good view? Okay.
I can't quite read them on
I-
that TV.
I can
colors.
read
Oh,
one.
you
Fine,
colors.
you can have your hand on there. They're not going to cheat. It's friendly, right?
That's friendly.
Sure.
See, honey, that's why you don't lean with your hand forward.
It's friendly because I told him instead of just staring at me the whole time.
I was,
What has he got? What has he got?
I play euchre at work at my lunch break. So there's one day one of the guys is like, "Well, I'm gonna breast my cards." We all look at him like, "What? You know, breast my cards?" I'm like, "I've never heard that term used before."
Oh yeah. I've heard that.
I've never heard that. That's awesome.
Alright, well,
Okay, if that's what you want to say, sure, we'll go with that.
It's holding them at your breast.
I get it, but it was just one of those things. You're sitting there playing euchre with a bunch of people, and like honestly, they're all older than me by decades. and I just hear, oh, I gotta breast my cards a little bit more. Sure, we'll go with that.
I think then that I am going
Seriously.
to discard
Brush your
this
cards, man.
15.
Oh, and activate your major ability.
Oh wow! Imagine that.
Huh.
So the card that he discarded is the neutral 15, and it says that he may activate his champion's major ability. Which again,
Lets me look through all of this. Which, if I really wanted to take the time and count, I could figure out what everybody else had.
the
Well,
orange dragon gets to
Not
search the
which of
draw
us had
pile
which things, but
for a card, show it to all players, and put it into his hand. The card that he picked
what's the white 15?
is the
Black 15.
Oh, that's the black.
This is the
15.
black 15.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's really
I
hard
do
to tell.
apologize that with the playtest cards, the black and white are
This is the black 15.
That won't be true on the final versions, right?
That will not be
correct.
true.
You can see
Actually,
examples. There's a black card.
Yeah, there is a
coming up.
black card coming up. There we go.
Yep.
Hey.
So
there
it's a
it is.
bit black. So the black 15 says that if this card is in the abandoned realms, place it into the wasteland. The wasteland is basically removed from that hand of play. And then on the bottom it says it's worth X gold, and X is the number of cards in the hand of the player with the most cards.
Oh. Ooh. Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
How many cards do you have in hand?
So if he plays it and somebody else goes out, I guess it kind of mitigates how much gold you would lose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna play this card. It says, place a card other than this one from the abandoned realms into your score pile. I'm taking this.
So this is
Oh.
the white 14. And what Naomi gets to do is take a card from the abandoned realms and put it into her score pile, thus getting the gold from that card, provided it stays there until the end of the round.
Hey, so now that's in a score pile.
Yes.
Could I play a neutral 14 off of that?
Yes, you could.
Done.
So even though the 15 is not in a set, Sam made it a set by adding the 14 to it.
And so now it's part of a run.
Yep, so now we can't add another 15 to it because
But
it is now a run.
You could add a neutral 13.
Yep.
could.
Yes.
Could. Alright. And then I have to discard still. I'll go ahead and discard the neutral 12 that says I may activate.
Wait, do you
my-
want to do that?
Hmm?
You want to do that?
There are 12s.
Oh, I'll go ahead and play that 12. That definitely is what I'm going to do.
Again, this is a friendly game. Well, right now.
For now.
Oh, hey, and speaking of that, I can also play this 7 off of your run of neutral cards. So that happened too. Great. And
So what you are able to do is once you have played cards on the table, you can play off of other people's runs or sets.
Stop looking at my hand.
I wasn't.
Someone's paranoid.
Right?
I will go ahead and discard this 8.
Of course.
Sure you want to do that?
Yes!
Okay.
No one's playing blue, so.
I do that
There's
whether
no-
I'm nervous or not. That just
What,
happens.
bouncy leg?
Yeah.
How many cards do you have in hand?
Just do that when I have too much
You
energy.
have one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he's got one card left.
Oh.
Oh.
Ja, sicher.
Oh.
So, this is assim oficial.
It is a white 14.
Yeah, this is very nice. Oh, okay. I said this card's a 13.
Sorry, I
The-
started this.
The purple 13 says, if this card would go to the abandoned realms to a player's hand, instead shuffle it into the deck, and that player draws a card. So,
Oh,
if someone
so
picks up the discard pile here, they do not, or sorry, the cards from the abandoned waste, they do not get the 13. The 13 gets shuffled back into the deck.
They could randomly end up with it again, but
True.
It's unlikely.
Yeah.
It did happen once the other day.
But it gets more and more likely the more cards that are drawn.
Bum bum bum.
Okay, so let's think this through. Think this through. Think this through. If I do that, I'm committing to that. Whatever is that in play.
8, 9, 10.
Okay.
6, 7, 8. Ooh.
9. Six off the 7. It's off the 10, 9, 8.
Yep.
This game can get a bit confusing when people start playing off of each other's
This-
sets and runs.
Especially with this many
Mhm.
players.
Yes.
And all playing advanced.
Indeed.
I'm not playing
This is no red dragon.
True.
I'm
but
just-
your inclusion into it is making it advanced.
Start removing
More advanced.
everything from the game.
Indeed.
Whiteboard.
I'm sorry, did you want those cards?
Alright, and then I'll play 15,
Off of. Oh,
Nope.
okay.
14, and this 15 as a 13 black.
Ooh.
Okay then.
So we're going to have a lot of things to show on the screen here.
That
Yeah.
just happened.
Oh, it's about to get worse.
Okay.
Oh, those are. That's
So,
an X.
the
Okay.
cards that he played. One is the purple 15, which can be played as any card. In this instance, it was played as a black 13. Then there is the black 14, which if you would place this card in your score pile,
Place it
wait, oh, place it in another player's score pile instead,
Oh.
and it is worth -5 gold.
Really?
Oh.
Really?
And then the scythe, which is the black 15 we have seen before, this one is worth an amount of gold equal to the number of cards in the player with the most cards in their hand.
So then I will give the black 14 to Sam.
You could have given it to me.
yeah.
It's Orange's minor ability again.
I'll make a player draw a card. Oh, okay. Alright, and then I will discard
Oh.
the purple 11.
Ooh, everybody draw.
All players draw a card.
The purple 11 again makes everybody draw a card.
Oh God, what is even going on?
And that is why these are the advanced set colors.
Cool.
Getting crazy.
You can take your turn.
Okay. And then I am also going to tap this, and Steven, please draw a card. Thank you.
So what just happened is Naomi's dragon's ability is to be able to copy another dragon's ability. So she copied the minor ability of the dragon Sobek, which you get to choose a player and they draw a card. And once again, you activate that ability by tapping a card of the color corresponding to your dragon that you control.
Who did you make draw a card?
Me.
Steven.
Is that a thing? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to do this right now. Use my minor ability.
Okay.
The minor ability of the armored dragon is exchange a
Steve.
card from your hand for a card at random from an opponent's hand. So he gets to take a card from his hand and steal one from another player.
Well, that was less helpful than I wanted it to be. But I can still play this 11 off of this run of neutral cards.
Don't worry about it.
You could scoot your chair back. I mean, if you're really... whatever.
It's fine. It's fine.
The
It's
orange
fine.
4.
It's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Is that a good one?
You say that now.
Well, I'm not the one who has to play. I'm purposely trying not to think of strategy right now.
So that was the hardest part when we were watching the 3-person game. For me, it was like, oh, you.
What? Okay.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 4.
How many cards?
4.
1.
37.
Oh. This is, that's that.
That was a 15, 14, 13 black.
Okay.
Yep. So 12 black plays.
Although that would play anyway because you did a set of 12s.
I shall have you. I'll play the 15 longsword. You draw a card, and I put a card into the wasteland.
So the white 15 says choose an opponent, they draw a card, and you place a card into the wasteland. Now again, the wasteland is cards that are removed from this game round.
My turn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You should take all of the abandoned ones.
Yes.
It's tempting.
Well, if you had the
If I
white
could-
13,
I know.
that'd be worth it.
It's like, if I have the white 13,
And you could potentially draw it because of the 13 in there.
yes, but you
I
can't
have
pick
to
that. You
know-
can't pick that up unless you
Can play
for sure
before
play
it
the.
Yes.
If I was playing green, I could, once you pick everything up, I can check to see what's going to happen next, too.
yeah.
If I was playing green.
Which, yeah.
All right. Well, if it wasn't the first turn, I could pay 7 gold and just get it.
Yes.
Just go get the 13. Yeah.
All right, I will. Unfortunately, just draw.
Oh, shit.
Go
Sure
ahead.
you don't want to do that?
Oh, no.
Was that
Because that's
seven?
7.
Oh, that's
yeah,
seven's
the
over there.
7's
Okay.
already been played off of
And the
that.
6 has already been played off.
Okay.
You're taking up to the 11.
Indeed.
So instead of drawing, you can take cards from the abandoned waste or abandoned
Abandoned
realms
realms.
up to the card up to a certain card, and that card you have to play on something, and then you end up with the rest of the cards in your hand. But it could lead to you getting all the cards you need to win. Scandalous.
What's played off of that run?
This run goes
the
down to
orange
6,
one or the-
and
Goes
the
down to
orange
6,
one is
okay.
only what you see.
11.
Yeah, it's
7, 6.
this one actually goes from 11 to 6 right now.
Okay.
What about that 12?
That 12
Um,
is 12s.
Oh,
That
12s.
12 was part of the set of 12s, yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't remember how I played this 14. Was there a set of
There's
12?
a 15. That's off the 15.
Oh, right! Because the 15 got put into play.
Yep.
Gosh.
All the confusing things about this game.
Oh, it gets worse. The plus
Trust
side
me, I
is-
know.
Also-
We mean worse in a strategically fun type of worse. Yes.
I'm going to
Yes.
tap this one to activate Black's minor ability,
Okay.
which is to pick something from my hand and
From
put
your
it
Return
score
a
from my
card
score
from your
pile
score pile to your hand.
back to my hand,
It was the black 11.
which is
Did you
worth
just pick that?
-2 points. Hence.
Yep, so picking it back up is good. Alright.
Yep. And then I'm going to discard. Choose a player. They draw a card, and I put, is it 2? One card into the
So
waste.
the white 15, you choose an opponent, they draw a card, and
Who
you
are you
place a
choosing?
card into the wasteland.
I have 3.
I am choosing Sam. And then I'm going to put into the wasteland this little tool.
Poor two.
Or two.
Never got to see the light of day.
I know.
Sadness.
And there's one 72 in here now, or is there 2? That makes sense, right? Right.
A riveting round. Dun dun dun.
Action packed card drawing.
I'll play 11 off to 11s. Scandalous.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there's an 11? Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
played the 11th.
You got 5s over there. You got
9s,
9s.
12s,
There's some threes.
and then this is a run down to
Oh,
black
there's 3s
13.
down there, so I'll play a 3, and then I'll discard a 6 just to be extra tantalizing.
There's 2 6s now in the discard, or sorry, abandoned rounds.
There
I have 1 card left.
I should totally make a play mat that says abandoned realms and wastes on it.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty sweet.
We thought about it.
Could be like a stretch goal.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'm going to draw a card. I guess I'll put a 12 with the 12s.
Imagine that.
Heard it's good.
Yes.
Here.
What do you have there? You have that there. Alright.
That's my 7 cost gold thing. I mean,
What?
What?
it's just a yellow merchant.
I will discard.
It's the blue skip card.
Yeah. Skip all the players.
Reverse!
10.
Discards a 10. Nothing
turn.
exciting about that one.
I'm going to take the 6s.
And the 10.
And the 10, but it just ran away from me.
My goodness.
I know, right? What color is that?
White.
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 Okay. The easiest way of telling the playtest versions is gray numbers, black numbers.
I can't tell the difference. I'm partially colorblind.
It's
And
black
far-
and gray.
It's legitimate.
and far away.
Yeah, but that shouldn't matter for blind.
I think it's just
Whatever.
distance.
I wonder if there is a black and white color line. That'd be awkward.
That's just blind. I mean, yeah. Once you can't tell that,
I
that's...
apologize to all blind people watching the stream.
Yeah, let's not get us.
Thanks.
Speaking.
It's definitely more sensitive when you say it like that. Alright.
I can edit that out on the non-live version. No.
They could just mute that section of the video. Probably a good idea.
Uproarious
Especially
laughter
since we're talking-
force, dead silence.
I'm gonna go ahead and play the Pharaoh, which says reverse the order of the cards in the abandoned realms.
So you can see
Oh, that's pretty
so that
cool.
card goes down.
Yeah.
What number is that?
So the orange
Was the
14,
orange 14.
lets you reverse the order of the numbers of the cards in the abandoned realms, which could make it easier or harder for people to play what they want or get what they want.
14 still on top.
Strangely enough.
So that 12 is off of
Off
12.
of the 12s.
12s,
There's an 11 there. Could go to
Which
12.
is off of
and the
this-
14's off of.
off of this 15.
So that could be a
Okay,
13.
so I have a 13.
There
Why
we
don't you draw a card?
Okay.
go.
And then what's that over there? Not a whole lot.
There's a set of 11s, a set of 3s.
For the 16s.
And this 3 is off of the 3s. So that riveting time of
Those look so similar. I thought they were like, what did you get the same
a. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Bum, bum, bum.
Alright.
So what Jake just did is he had Steven draw a card using his Orange Dragon special ability, minor ability.
To prevent him from going out. At the moment.
Yes.
It's no fair. He's got cards.
Alright. Great. Draw a card. Entirely not what I want. Really not what I want.
Cool. I'm sorry, was that your foot? No,
It was the
that's just a
blanket.
blanket. Okay.
And I will discard this purple to
Purple 2. You got to
Twos
keep
aren't
track of
in the
twos,
lowest
man.
one. You want to pick up this pile again?
Pick up the whole
I wish I could, but I don't think I can. So, I won't.
The advanced games have a tendency to go a bit longer.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Yeah, what's the score right now? Oh yeah.
Zero.
0-0.
We're still in the
We're
first
still in
round.
the first hand. Alright, I'm gonna tap the purple and also pick up this.
So what she did is she copied the Draco Lich's ability to return a card from your score pile to your hand. So one question I do have is what happens when the deck runs out of cards?
The hand ends. It's just like a player running out.
All right. So in that case, everybody would tally up the difference between their hand and their score pile, and that would be their gold.
Yep.
You don't want to do that.
Oh, hey. Sure. I'll go ahead and play that. That's fine. That sounds good. I do want to do that, though, even though I could play it.
You don't want -1 gold?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Huh. Curious.
What's that 11?
I already
Oh,
have
that's
-5
11,
from the
right?
succubus. Thanks for that, by the way.
Doesn't everybody want a succubus?
I mean, they're so friendly.
They don't. They take
I'm
your
married,
souls.
thanks.
Oh, that one's actually, that is worth gold. Okay.
Yeah, it's the only one that is. Alright, what do we want?
So is that really bad if you get that caught in your hand then?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Reaps you.
Exactly.
You have been reaped.
Oi, alright.
It's Mr. Death. He's here about the reaping.
Alright, I guess I will draw a card.
Abandoned Realms is getting quite
In
hard.
fact, I'm going to
Yeah.
pick.
Wait,
Wait, we're not done yet. We're not done
Wait.
yet.
he just drew a card.
Oh, I thought you said just. No.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Dragoonium, a new card game that is being released by Thorny Wench Game Studios, and it is similar to the card game Rummy, except there's a lot more fun things involved, such as dragons and
Succubus.
succubi, apparently.
And
13
gold.
off the 14.
Oh boy. Yep.
10 on the dun 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 dun. Translation to the dun 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 is off of the 6, 7, 8, 9 to 10 run. Yep. I will. Oi.
You will oi.
I will oi. I'm
Oi.
going to oi so hard.
Oi!
I will discard the orange 15.
The orange 15 says take a weapon card from any player's score pile and add it to yours.
Weapon cards are the ones with the little bomb symbol on them.
So now what he can do is he can go find any card that has a bomb in the lower left-hand corner
Do we have any?
and put that under his score pile. Yeah, right here.
Yep, which is already in mine.
So
So,
don't
nope,
matter.
does
Does
nothing.
Does nothing. Okay.
Okay.
What is the skull and crossbones?
That
here?
means monster.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Can
Oh, you also have the scythe, I
Which
guess.
one do you want?
from the 4. Thank you.
I know, I had all 3 of them. I was very tempted to lay them down as a set of 15s a while ago, but
4, 4, 4. And I'm going to discard the exact same thing.
ooh,
And take that side.
ooh.
Yep.
So once again, that is the orange 15, and lets her take a weapon card, which has these little bomb symbol in the lower left-hand corner, from any other player's score pile and add it to hers. So she stole the 15 from Jake.
Not nice.
So what's that 14 off of?
All of his plans have
It
been.
was,
15.
it
It
was
is
a set of
15,
15,
14.
14, 13.
This is a 13.
Okay,
That's a
so
black
it's
spell.
it's spread everywhere. Got it.
This got crazy quick, which happens in the advanced set.
8. A nice calm 8. It's a surf. So now,
Good old surf, not doing anything particularly complex. One.
I'm trying to think of a
There are
sub
fives.
joke, but
there are 5s, but
Are we ending at 7?
You get to discard
I
that.
think we're probably ending after this
I
hand.
don't know how
yeah,
if I can.
it's almost 7 already.
You get to discard it.
Oh, I gave. Yeah. So.
Why don't you draw a card?
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Then I thought there was something I could play this off of.
I don't think so.
Oh, is there a
There's
set? Oh, right.
12s
I
and
have a set of
9s.
5s.
There's a set of 5s.
There's 4s, 5s, and 6s now.
There's a run up to 10 orange, down to 12 neutral, up to 12 neutral,
Okay. I'll
down to
play
5 neutral.
Play a 4.
Play a 4. But then I'll discard this, and then can I activate my ability to re-bring it back to my hand?
Yeah.
Well, then why did you play it?
Just for fun. Because I wanted to do it.
Okay.
Because your turn doesn't end then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it does end, but
Yeah. I just wanted to do it. That's
So
all.
theoretically, you could like play that and then tap it and put it back in your hand and then play it again over and over again.
You could.
Theoretically, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know why you would do that.
As a filibuster, if someone else is
Yes.
playing and you don't want the
Make
game to
somebody
end.
get bored and quit the game.
I just wanted to activate the ability.
I trigger an infinite loop.
That makes sense.
alright, I'm
We
going to take
appreciate
my...
that in the chat.
Normally that's associated with playing Magic, not with playing this kind of card
Yes.
game.
Right.
Not supposed to go infinite in this.
Alrighty, I will
Those are fine merchants.
I'll discard a surf.
Yay, the
Go ahead.
surfs.
Lowly serfs.
Do you still have cards in hand?
I still have 1 card in my hand.
So are you out of orange cards now?
Yeah, he's got no orange and she's got no purple, so they can't force
I
those.
understand.
Do you have any white cards?
No, I do not. And even if I did, I wouldn't be able to use it to force someone to draw, because that's not my dragon's power.
No, but you could.
What do you want?
She has played the Black Merchant, 11. And what this does is it says place a card from the Abandoned Realms into another player's score pile. So what did you just do?
You just put the black 7.
The Black 7.
Oh.
Well, they hate for Sam.
The interesting thing about the black cards, for those of you who are just tuning in, is that they have negative gold values for the most part, which means they actually detract from your points if you have them in your score pile at the
Screw
end
it.
of the round.
Round's over.
Alright, so it's end of the game round, biting the bullet. So now everybody tallies up their scores based on what's on the table and then subtracts what they have in their hand.
I need to know how many cards everybody had in their hand at the end.
Yeah,
I think
I
you
have
have the
0.
most.
1.
So I'm the one with the most.
Yes.
So
Yep.
then okay.
Yes,
number
so it
4.
counts for 6.
Excellent. And then also when tallying up
It's -12.
the cards in your hand, the thing that's different about this is you actually do regular math. So if it says -1, since it's in your hand, it's actually positive.
Yes, because it's minus.
So if you have a negative gold card in your hand, it does not detract from your point value, but actually adds to it.
Exactly.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
Yeah, well, you know, I figure we should end the round.
How
at
bad
least.
was it?
Not as bad as her first round last game. But still pretty bad.
So it's getting
21.
close. It is getting close to 7 p.m. now. Do you guys want to? What
7.
do you guys want to do?
Let's add up the gold to figure out who won, just
Okay.
for the fun value,
Sure.
and then we will do a closing.
All right,
Spiel.
sounds good.
All right, and scores after the first hand. Sam,
Uh-huh.
7.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations. Way to actually score points with that much black in play.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is really good.
Steven and Naomi, 21 apiece.
Woo!
And I had 23.
Oh, snap.
All right. So, thank you so much for tuning in and joining us. Please, please pledge on our Kickstarter, which will be displayed on the screen. And know that you have until I finish speaking to pledge during this event, where you will get a special spiffy secret bonus that only pledgers will know about. So, thanks.
Oh, right. We're gonna start.
Now let's check out our Facebook page for upcoming events and other fun stuff. If you have any questions about the game or gameplay, you can message us either on the Kickstarter or on our Facebook page, and we'll be happy to answer them. If you really like the game and you want a copy, well, pledge on the Kickstarter. If you want to join us for a playtest, check out the events.
What
If
is
you
what is the next upcoming event for a Dragoonium playtest?
Tomorrow, actually, in Glendale,
Yep.
Milwaukee
We'll be playing at
area.
Board Game Barrister in Glendale.
Glendale, Wisconsin, near Milwaukee.
And what time is that event?
Noon.
Noon.
Runs noon to 3.